are live.
Hey there, and welcome to GemStars, part of the Untold Stories Project. I'm Wiki, and I will be your host and game master this evening. GemStars is an actual play of Mutants and Masterminds, the world's greatest superhero RPG from Green Ronin Publishing, taking place in the original setting of LaFonde. Mutants and Masterminds is a D20-based system that allows players and GMs to create stories featuring all of the greatest heroes and villains of their imagination. One of the fun things about Mutants and Masterminds is the inclusion of the hero point. These allow heroes to re-roll a die, take an extra action, recover from serious conditions, make small scene edits, or use their powers in creative ways. Heroes each start with one of these hero points and can gain additional points for good role playing, funny jokes, clever decisions, having their characters' complications used against them, and by your generosity. That's right. If you subscribe, renew a subscription, or donate bits to the stream, you will generate a hero point that you can then give to the player of your choice. We are a small but growing streaming network, and those follows, subscriptions, likes, and comments, both here on Twitch and over on YouTube, help to keep us visible, growing, and paying our bills. Now, let's meet our heroes for tonight, shall we? Say, this isn't good, heroes.
This
This
isn't
isn't
good,
good,
heroes.
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 Oh, that was
That was actually pretty good.
not
Yeah.
on my end.
Heroes, let's go ahead and have you introduce yourselves. Tell us your name, who you're playing, and answer our question of the week, which is, who should get kidnapped next and why? And let's start with Aunt Puppy. Because
That's a bird bug.
that was a great face that you were just making.
Okay, so I'm Aunt Puppy. I play Alexandrite or Elliot. She is the Gemstar of Magic. Who should get kidnapped next? Oh man, I don't know. I honestly think so. I think what would be fun would be all of us to get kidnapped at the same time,
That
and we
happened.
all have to figure out a way to get back to each other.
I mean, that kind of
Isn't that
happened.
just the prison?
Yeah, that did kind of happen.
Yeah,
Already.
that's true. But yeah, like, because I don't think, well, I don't know. I mean, Ruby getting kidnapped probably was, she was our strongest. So, like, her and Amber would be, in terms of battling, would be our stronger. I think Amber could get kidnapped next. I'll go with Amber. And with that, I'll pass it to Amber. So, Aaron.
Hey everyone, I'm Aaron. I play Braylon, who is the Amber Gemstar of Transmutation. And I think that the next character who should be kidnapped should be the Empress, because I think we are right at the right stage in the campaign to suddenly realize that there is a even worse master villain behind all of it, and that the Empress is just a shadow, shadow enemy. No pun intended. So that's my call. I think it should be the Empress, and I will pass to Calvin.
All right. I really like that answer because it reminds me of Sailor Moon. Hey everyone, I'm Calvin, and tonight I am playing Arcelia, aka the Red Ruby Gemstar of Strength, and also her companion Shelby, the unkidnapped companion who's hanging out with the Gemstars. Who should be kidnapped? I mean, I'm sure many of us would enjoy going to rescue Borvis, but if I had to pick someone on the team,
You can pick whomever you want.
true. That is probably my answer because I just really like that guy. If I was picking someone on the team, though, it'd probably be Sodalite, just because I would pity the poor fools who tried to do that.
That's fair.
Yes.
That's fair.
Like, we don't
I was
have to
just
do the
like,
rescue
why on
part.
earth? Oh.
I just want to see what'll happen.
Amusement.
Yeah. And I guess with that answer, I'll pass it to Joe.
Okay, hi, I'm Joe. I play Sodalite, aka all the other names. She's the stabby one, and honestly, I think Elliot should be, for similar reasons as what Aaron was saying, that like if Elliot gets kidnapped back, that just makes it heckin' easy just to be like boop, to the friendo and rescue and snipe evil lady in the face. But also, what would it mean for Elliot to be kidnapped back home? Like, is she being saved or is she being taken against her will? Who knows? I don't know. I like that dynamic. Anyways, Morganite.
Give me a
That
sec.
sure was the noise you made there.
We don't know that we can gemport off planet.
Nope, we don't.
Sorry, I had
You
the
sure don't.
Soda would definitely try.
So count that as not being ready, I guess. Hi. I play Mary / Morganite, GemStar of Healing, and apparently going home to have a sandwich with her father. First one to eat a proper meal. Let's go. And God knows how long. Anyway, so to answer the question, my initial thought was, Elliot, just because of the whole, like, again, thinking about, we're going to deal with Empress, Elliot would make the most sense to be kidnapped. But then I paused and went, it would actually be very amusing if Mary was actually kidnapped. And this is just in terms of me being a person who enjoys torturing my own characters. But, like, if Mary was kidnapped, Mary could not get out. Let's start with that. There would have to be a rescue attempt. But it would be funny because it's always funny when you take, like, just the power of friendship person out of the equation in Magical Girls and leave everyone else. I also think you guys would get very murdery, and it would be very entertaining to watch the bloodbath being spilled as it's like, get us back our little ball of sunshine.
You're not wrong.
So that's my answer. I think it'd be interesting, and I love watching just, power of friendship be removed from the equation. Brandon? See who is that good? Yeah.
I think that was being called.
Yes, I was like, have you been called or?
No. Hi everyone. My name is Brandon. I play Kingsley Palace, aka world famous singer Jade Crystal, aka Emerald, the Gemstar of Fortune. And I think the next person to be kidnapped should be Alara, because something should go good for us for once.
Get the cat out of our...
Oh.
I don't know why you guys are so mean to her.
I love the cat. I hate her.
You
but I
don't?
love her.
You don't?
Yes,
she's
you do.
She's just doing her thing.
I mean, honestly, if cats could talk,
Yeah.
she is talking like how a cat would, but...
I mean, that's accurate, but
Yeah.
Like, she's very good at acting like a cat.
She's just trying to help in her
A
own
very
way.
snarky way.
Exactly. Thank you for answering your own question.
Are you done?
I guess.
Okay. So when last we saw our magical girls, they had rescued Mary's mother from the clutches of the Gemfire demon and its cult, but it cost them their fearless leader. Ruby, having been overtaken by the entity, vanished to parts unknown, leaving the team to devise a plan to find her and get her back. That plan had to be accomplished without the aid of Morganite, at least temporarily, as she found herself having to return home after the arrival of her father. Trying to find a way to track the demon, the GemStars devised a way to track the shards of crystal that seemed to be responsible for the previous possessions by the Gemfire demon. And that is where we pick up with 3 of you in a cell, a holding cell in the intercessory back in Eopinon, a place that you guys had visited not that long ago, and where you saw the downfall of Gru Costa. And
Costa.
You have now collected 3 of the shards of what you think is some kind of diamond-shaped crystal when it's all together. And you suspect that there are 10 more pieces of this out there somewhere. I believe we have sodalite, amber, and alexandrite are in the intercessory. Emerald is back on her airship, making her way toward the Sunstone Valley and Palace Aeromotives. Mary is having a sandwich with her father just outside of the governmental district of Pearl. And Ruby is somewhere doing something. Let's start with the group in the intercessory. What would you like to do now?
Forgot what we were doing before.
You were collecting the piece. So the general plan, I think, was that you guys were just going to start collecting pieces of this crystal, this diamond.
Yep.
Until someone took notice and came to stop you.
Essentially, yeah.
So.
How many pieces do we have now? I forget. 3?
3 of what you're pretty sure is 13.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God, that's so many.
Okay, we don't know of 13 different people who have been possessed. Oh, who else do we know that has been possessed?
Well, you have fought these people 3 times now.
Right.
And you have all 3 of those shards. Ruby has now been possessed, you're assuming. But you also don't think that she has a shard.
Right. So, Pecha, this was your idea.
I mean, you just do the thing and go after the next piece.
Right. What is the next piece?
Well, I guess that's the problem. It took Emerald and Alexandrite and I combining powers to get us here. So, I don't know. Alexandrite, do you want to try it? Just you and I? See what we can manage that way?
Sure.
So, dearest GM.
Sure.
Okay. I'll go ahead and pay the
Okay.
hero.
All right. So it takes a little bit longer this time because there's less power behind it. But you find yourself sort of, again, zooming across the surface of the planet, like some kind of travel montage in a movie. But like if you were watching it, that travel montage on fast forward. And
map.
and you zoom around and you pull up just in front of what looks like some kind of shop, just a random sort of a hodgepodge junk shop, maybe. And there is an older woman, and you're pretty sure that this is somewhere in... This is also in Eopanon, somewhere.
Okay.
You get the impression that it's down.
Like inside where Ruby's mind system is, or...
No, probably on the lower ring of the city.
Oh, okay. Now I understand. Thank you. Okay. Huh. We got to go to the lower level. That's where the next one is. Maybe this time let's try to see if we can split up and track them down even faster. I don't know. Let's not let them go ka-chunk to each other. That seems detrimental at the moment. Ideas?
I kind of feel like letting them connect together is actually exactly what we want to do. It feels like it's like these are pieces of something that was broken apart.
Mm-hmm.
Connecting them all together, I think, is much more likely to get the attention of whoever is doing all of this.
Hopefully the next person isn't crazy cakes like this one. Oh no, let's see. From the vision, was I able to glean enough of the shadows to be able to jump, or do we just need to get closer on foot?
You'll need to follow the headache, because the like I said, it's like watching a travel montage on fast forward.
Yeah, it does not.
So you didn't. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh boy. Oh, well, we need to get out of here without being seen. So there's that.
Two of you can turn invisible.
I was just saying.
I'm the size of, well, I'm a tiny little lizard.
Okie dokie. So they go, all right. I'm guessing, GM, would you like us to stealth roll our way out of here?
You got in easy enough. I will allow you to get out. I would like... Does anybody have like tracking or anything like that?
I do actually, especially when I'm in this form.
I have
All right.
investigation, but that's it.
I need Soda to give me a perception check, and Amber to give me a tracking check, please.
Okay. I mean, tracking is still done with perception, but you just need to have the advantage.
Oh, shit. I got a nat 20 on my perception. So
You can see everything.
that is a total of a 33.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Take note, Amber or Ruby. That's how you roll.
I'm not even there.
Did not need to call Calvin out like that.
Yeah, they did.
Okay. Let me roll perception. I did not roll nearly as well, but I still got a 21 on the tracking.
Which I will give you a bonus for, so we'll make that a 26. So together, so you're able to give enough details that Amber is able to start to get you in the right direction, and then you realize that this is one of the places that you guys gathered disguises when you were looking for the kidnapped children. And you're like, oh yeah, this is familiar. And it's just it's essentially a junk shop. This person sells a little bit of everything: clothes, antiques, gems, jewelry, technology.
She's gonna totally stockpile on all of the stuff that she lost when she died. Computer.
So you can enter the shop if you would like. It's kind of like entering a thrift store, but like if the thrift store was run by one person who was also like a hoarder pack rat type. So are we going into the store, I assume?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, yeah. What?
No, like Soda Light sticky fingers are activating.
Yeah, I was just
Oh,
thinking.
no.
I was just thinking Alexandrite's gonna take something.
So the store is called Miners Junk. Miners as in, like
ER.
Yeah. You enter and there's this little tinkle from above the door. And you kind of look around and there's shelves and whatnot, but there are also just stacks of random stuff. And it's almost like like a hedge maze of junk in this building. And it looks both bigger and smaller than you thought it would be from the outside. And for a moment, all you hear is the tinkling of the bell. And then you, coming from somewhere over the junk, you hear a voice that says, "I'll be there in a minute. I'm very slow these days. What can I help you find?" And in a few minutes, you see a very squat, older woman round the corner. She has a walking stick that is helping her get around, and even by LaFonde standards, this woman is ancient.
I love it.
I feel like she
It's
kind
Madame
of
Zaz.
He looks up at all of you and is, yes. What can I help you find?
How's my headache doing?
I was gonna say she looks up at Soda because she can't see Alexandrite, and Amber is a lizard.
Okay, cool. So your head, you are in the right place. You know that much.
I mostly is it getting worse because old lady is getting closer, or
No,
okay, so it's somewhere else in this junk shop, not on old lady.
possibly.
Great.
Shit.
She's just
Hi. I am on a treasure hunt looking for something kind of weird.
well, we've got both treasures and weird here.
I'm going to pull out one of the other ones and not the big chunk. I'm going to pull out one of the other smaller shard dead pieces, and
The only shards you have are connected now. You have 3, and all 3 are connected. The other shards you have are different. They're not part of this.
okay.
That's what happens when you just go around collecting random shards of stuff.
Okay, well, she definitely doesn't want to like pull out the actual thing, but she's gonna like doodle something down to be like, have you seen something that looks kind of like this or shaped weird, but it's this kind of color and maybe a little sparkly? Might give you weird vibes.
Do you have any kind of artistic skills?
Oh God, no.
All right, all right.
Streetwise, like I am pulling this
How
out
about
my
if
butt.
you roll dexterity for me?
Or that's still terrifying.
Oh wow. Well that kind of looks like it looks like something that comes out of animals behind. And I think I might have some of that petrified poop around here somewhere.
Okay.
Probably towards the back, because it tends to stink until it petrifies.
Very true. Very true. I will take a look so you don't have to touch the petrified poop.
I do appreciate that. I'm gonna be back at the desk. If you need anything else, you let me know.
This is a thing that is happening.
That is definitely that is one of the weirdest treasures people have wanted. But I knew that somebody would want it. That's why I kept it.
You know?
And she just starts to hobble, sort of not hobble, like, really old lady walk back towards where she came from.
Can I try and read her mind on if she knows where this is? If she's seen it before?
Sure.
Sorry. Sorry. We have new neighbors and they are walking their dog that Ghost loves. So. But could I read her mind on
Sure.
or
Here
try
we go.
to the word would be?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I haven't had to do this one because usually I just let Soda do it. But I'm just thinking like she's walking away, she can't see me, so I'm gonna follow behind her, like trying to see if I can read what she's doing. So I don't want to control her mind, I just want to hear her thoughts. So how do I do that one?
Wasn't it a save first?
I'm opening the sheet so I can find out.
I feel like I should remember this.
Reflection is what? So is it just a rank? Is it just a?
Yeah, it looks like it's just a.
It's just a perception check, right?
No, I'm assuming it's a will save.
Correct.
Would be my
Yeah,
guess.
it's a DC 20 will save.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
All right. So you sort of try to probe into her mind a little bit, and you hear the whole way back.
That is exactly how I envision the thoughts in one of my in-laws' heads.
This is absolutely Madame Raz.
I don't know if I know who Madame Raz is.
Shira.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
I was thinking Holga from Dark Crystal. Or not Holga. Fuck, what was her name?
Nope, there's the one.
We've already had one.
Yeah, I was gonna say I already said it in
Was
the
it me?
intro.
Oh, did I miss
Yeah.
it?
First.
Oh, okay.
You mean
Agra.
yeah. So you have been directed to the poop pile if you'd like to go there.
Apparently, that's where I'm going.
Would you like to look around the place other than the poop pile?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I was gonna say, can I? So I have investigation. Can I try and kind of feel for the crystal?
Actually, why don't you go ahead and give me an investigation check?
Okay.
I was gonna say, can I pop off of their shoulder or her shoulder and kind of scuttle around as a lizard?
Absolutely.
Oh, are you freaking kidding me?
This is going well.
Oh my freaking god! Are you serious? My
So Alexandrite,
I
you
didn't do shit.
you start to look around in this shop, and then you realize the boy was at an earworm, and all you can think is do 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 do. And you just wander off down one of the paths of junk. Amber, you, however, in your little lizard form, are able to get up onto one of the higher stacks of stuff and kind of scan around, and you realize that there's a method to the madness in this shop.
Okay.
Things seem to be more or less grouped together. And it's not by any like standard that like most people would use. It's not a filing system most people would use. But if you stop and look at it, you're like, okay, I can see why those things are together. You know, it's grouped by color and it's grouped by the sounds they make. And so random things like that. So you are able to say, okay, I think based on what I understand of this filing system, that it should be on this side, probably up high.
Okay.
And now that you're moved into the correct area, if you want to let everyone know to come over to that area, everyone can give me another perception check.
Yes, I will let them all know that.
Wait,
if it matters, Wiki,
yeah,
in lizard form, I have ranged taste, and my tracking is based on taste.
You're just licking everything as you go?
No, I lick the air like a snake, and that kind of gives me a scent of what's around. But it's ranged taste. It is not scent or sight.
I appreciate that. That might be fun later.
Yeah.
Soda can't hear us though, right?
Not at the moment.
Okay. Shit.
Um,
I'm just gonna whistle really loud and hope that Soda can hear me.
What? What's that, theory? Did you need something? Did you?
Oh, sorry. No, I like to whistle. My bad.
Okay. Sure.
Oh, thank you. And nat 20.
Did you find the poop?
Not quite. Almost. I'm looking somewhere else. You have a lot of cool stuff.
I do indeed. All right. Alexandra.
17.
Oh, nat 20. Thank God. Hey, I shook my spell thing that gives me good insight. So I'm hoping that'll help.
So, you all convene over in this one area where Amber is like, I think it should probably be over here, up there somewhere. And Alexandrite, you finally get the doot-doots out of your head, and you kind of scan towards the top, and you use your magic sense to hone in. And it's behind some jars of other shiny things. There's like glitter, and you think that might be like a jar of pyrite, and so you move these things around, and you find back toward the back in a little glass jar the next shard. And as you pull it down and you bring it closer towards Sodalite, it starts to shake. And Sodalite, you can feel the other pieces in your pocket starting to vibrate.
Okay.
The closer together they get, the more they shake.
I don't want them to connect. Instead, I'm feeling the vibration, and they're trying to seek each other out. That's when I want to do. Oh, this is fucking crazy. I probably shouldn't have burnt my damn hero point. I want to do psychometry on them when they're in this like agitated state, to dig deeper into their history.
Okay.
To try to see if there's a shortcut or another answer, something. Where is Ruby?
Which part are you touching?
I'm going to say I'm technically only touching the big chunk, while Alexandrite is, I don't know, I visualized Alexandrite was the one that picked it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because she was the one who found it.
Okay. So I feel like Alexandrite's still holding it, and I have the 3-piece chunk, and so I'm touching that one.
Okay. Give me a roll.
What am I rolling on this one? Boost cognition. Game Master sets the DC.
Hold on, I have to open
Perception.
yours now. Yeah.
There we go. Another perception check. Sorry about that.
That's what it is.
So that is 16 total.
All right.
Great. Lame.
Can I also get a will save, please?
Absolutely.
Ah, crap.
I'm about to be. Oh no. Well, okay, 21. Let's set that.
Okay. So as you start to try and use your power, you can feel yourself trying to push through to. Normally when you do this, you get shunted into what is essentially someone else's memories, or something else's memories. And this time when you're trying to do it, it's like there's something blocking the path, that you cannot break through. And then you start to feel yourself becoming, you've had this experience before, you start to feel yourself becoming incredibly angry about everything. And also, your hand hurts.
Don't like this.
As you look down and see this very large chunk of, black gemstone burying itself in your hand.
Oh no. Oh no.
Fine.
And you feel compelled to let it keep doing that.
Oh. No. Oh boy.
No problems here.
The others, so Amber, you can see this happening, and my camera is doing that thing again.
Yep.
Just a moment. Can you still hear me?
Yes.
Okay. My computer has lost its entire mind. So anyway, you can all see the this happening. Feel free to do with that information what you will.
So can I try and put the crystal that I have close, like basically trying to like magnet it out of Soda? Like trying to connect it to mine instead of the other way around.
Okay, I see what you mean. Okay, that's fantastic.
Amber, you have treatment, right?
No.
Go ahead and give me. Can you still hear me?
Yes.
Yes, we can.
Okay. Sure what to call this. Just give me a general dexterity check.
Oh shit.
Oh my god. Do you
My
really have
dexterity is 0.
No. You have a hero point. Save us, please.
I know, but I don't think. I mean, I potentially could roll better, but I don't. It's not. I don't think anything I do is really going to be that helpful.
I mean, you will definitely get better than a 2 if you use the hero point. But all right.
But I don't know enough.
Can I leap onto her hand and just try to dig it out with my little lizard claws?
Sure.
Yeah, because what I'm doing, sure, shit is not doing anything.
Are you doing this without touching it?
I don't honestly see any way that you can.
Just carve at her skin around the edges.
Yeah, but if it's burrowing, at some point I'm going to have to flick it out.
All right. Start with. Go ahead and give me what is the DC on your on whatever attack you will be using?
The damage or the toughness save?
Yeah.
18.
All right. Soda, give me a toughness check.
I am not using my venom.
Just hold that in.
Can I intentionally fail this?
I mean, you're not rolling for you?
I would say you probably can't. I mean, your body's inborn toughness is your body's inborn toughness.
Oh my god.
Although I'd argue that you could definitely not use any toughness gained from like defensive roll.
Now give me a will check, please. A will save and roll better. So your hand hurts, you're okay with that. And then suddenly there's a little lizard on there just scraping away at the skin. And you're like, okay, that pain I'm not okay with. And holy crap, what is going on? You don't want that in your hand anymore.
Nope, no, I do not. I do not.
So you could probably get that out of there. If
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I just rip it out of myself?
Sure.
This whole thing in my head is giving me the heebie-jeebies.
Oh yeah.
And like the whole, it's like I can see it. It's giving me like goosebumps thinking about it.
Well,
Okay, so I'm not just gonna rip it out because I didn't like how you responded.
Well, you can do whatever you want.
Oh, I'm sure. But what is the best option?
Do you have treatment?
I don't have treatment. I kill people. Why would I? What?
Okay.
Sorry. No,
then
I don't have that at all.
Then what about sleight of hand?
That seems like a thing you should have.
Yeah, but
Sleight of
zero?
hand.
That doesn't make sense. Yeah, no, I have a +6 to sleight of hand. Anyways.
Okay. Well, give me that then.
So then dirty 20.
Okay. In that case, you are able to pull that out and you take a bruise.
Okay.
While doing that.
Yeah.
So that happened and you got possibly information, but you're not sure how to use it yet.
Possibly got information. Okay. Alexandrite, can you just hold on to that one? For now. I don't know. Should we let them go together? This was weird.
Well, that certainly isn't poop.
No, ma'am, it's not poop. When did you get over here?
Well, you was doing you got blood on my floor.
As her hand is just pouring blood out.
Yeah. Would you and she reaches out and touches your hand and heals you.
So that just happened.
Yeah.
Rainy, what is your name?
They just call me old grandma. You can call me that too.
Okay, Gran. Thank you. How much for the pretty rock?
That thing is don't touch that thing. It
I'm holding it, right?
It's in a glass jar, essentially.
So it's literally just floating because I'm invisible.
Yeah.
Just so you're aware.
And she is unfazed, apparently.
Yeah, just don't touch that thing because it's kind of mean actually. And
I agree. It is.
Yeah.
And as you can see, I am not touching it, and I'm just gonna like ooh around it to be like, I'm doing this.
You live in a place that has gem mages. Yeah. This is
Yeah.
Just so she doesn't know there's like a kind of demon person in her shop. Okay. I
found that. Where did I find that? I don't know, one of the roads out there, and I was like, "Oh, well, that is shiny," and I picked it up, and it bit me, and then it started saying, well, it was real mean, and I did not like it, so I put it in that jar.
That was very smart because yeah, it is. It's very mean, very angry, and it wants me to be mean and angry too. But thank you for helping. I'm trying to clean up the mean shards like this because
somebody should do that.
But
well, if you will, did you find your poop?
Well, this is what I was looking for. It's not poop, but I'm not good at drawing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that wasn't very good.
Yeah, it's okay.
So if you'll just clean the blood off the floor, you can I don't want that anymore anyway.
Okay. Deal. Thank you.
All right, well, I'm gonna go back to my table now.
Okay, bye-bye.
And she totters off. And now that you're watching, you realize that she's quiet unless she's speaking.
She's what?
Really
quiet. Even the stick hitting the floor makes almost no sound.
I feel like there is more.
Oh, there's so much more to her.
Yes.
But that's for a different day.
Does she have?
God, guys, I tried to read her mind. I tried.
Did you?
Yeah, I think Soda's gonna do the same thing. That she's just gonna like peek inside real gentle and do just like a really as gentle as possible mind reading on her to be like, what on earth are you? Because you showed up really fast. Which is subtle, and so isn't this one contested by Will?
Yep.
I just need to know what your DC is.
20.
Well, it's a contest, so she has to roll as well as you do.
And then the new is 12. Okay. 21.
So you go right in and you hear Do you like my song?
I don't think I've ever heard anything like it before. And exits fast.
And then you hear her voice.
We need to get out of here fast.
As she's still traveling back to her table.
Is she carrying?
Soda says that under her breath right here to the two of them, like, we have got to leave now because that is something else for a different day. That's not a today thing. I don't know who she is, but that's
a tomorrow problem.
That is not a today thing.
You never did answer the question though. Is she carrying a teacup?
Is she carrying a teacup?
Is she carrying a teacup? Okay.
She is not.
Okay. So then bounce. Clean up the blood.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing like I've already grabbed like a couple of like pieces of fabric from various corners, and so I'm just going to use that to clean up the blood and just fold it up and stuff it in a pocket. Be like, mine now. Fabric.
Do you want to mop up your own blood?
I'm gonna say it's not the first time she's had to do that.
Sure, but okay.
What was your solution?
I would touch it and transmute it into air.
Well, how about a little from column A?
Yeah, I was about to be like, I feel like she's down.
Soda gets down there and starts to do this, and
here.
Yeah. The Elizabeth Amber just goes, "Ooh."
That was easier. Free cloth. Okay. We try to get back to Emerald now. I'm tired.
Totally.
Yes.
As you guys are headed towards the exit, in your mind, you hear, make sure you take that bag on your way out. And as you hear that, you turn and you look and you see almost an exact replica of the bag that you lost when you died, just hanging there on a coat rack.
Can I dig through it to see if Mousy is in it?
Sure.
Okay, because I still haven't found her, and yeah. And I guess, like, in my mind, I'm gonna say, thank you, Gran.
Why are we stopping for the bag?
It's my stuff. I don't know how she has it, but it's my stuff.
Okay.
I mean, it.
No, I'm not arguing. I just wondered. Okay.
So you dig through, and you do in fact find Mousy, who is currently not among the living. And could you please roll me a D4? And a D100, please.
Not loving any of this.
I don't know.
That is pastel trauma. I'd argue it's not very pastel.
No, this is not pastel.
No, it's
So
not, but it's GemStars, and I need my bingo square.
you are holding Mousy, and once again, she is very faded. Her blues aren't as bright. The metallics and the sort of crystal, almost glitter that's usually all over her. It's almost as if the color, as if somebody turned the saturation way down. And as you are looking at her and trying to, reconcile with what's everything, you start to see the color come back a little bit, and then a little bit more, and a little bit more. And after about 30 seconds, 28 to be precise, she yawns, and her little eyes blink. Where are we?
We're in Grand shop, and I found you. And you're gonna be okay now, I promise.
Okay.
I'm gonna put you in your sleep pocket, okay?
Okay. I'm gonna.
Okay.
So now what?
Hopping on mute so you guys don't have to hear me crying.
No, I'm a little bit of a hot mess. I'm gonna be okay in a second. Fuck all of this. Sorry, third one. In canon for soda. Where's our leader? Can we find our leader now? I'm tired.
So as you guys try to, are you guys going to go back to, are you guys going to try to find another shard, or are you going to hop over to the airship with Emerald? Also, Soda, you have to you still all power hyped. I don't know if you want to try to turn that off again.
Yeah. I mean, that might cause different problems, but yeah.
I believe it's a 22, yes?
I don't remember now. Another will save.
Yep.
There we go. 15.
All right. So you are able to something about the emotions happening in your brain. You are able to come out of your avatar state and you are now able to reconnect to the GemStars link.
Awesome.
If you wish to.
Yeah, if she's dropping down out of that, then I feel like she instinctually reconnects because of the panic she was feeling.
Okay. So now, are you going to try again to get to another shard? You still haven't connected to the fourth piece. Are you going to return to Emerald?
What do you two feel like doing? This means getting Ruby, so you want to pop that cork and let that shard attach to this and see what happens next?
Oh, probably.
And the shard comes up out of the jar and attaches itself to the larger chunk. And again, as it connects, you can feel, even without attempting to activate your powers, you can kind of feel the vibrations around it shift. Not exactly change, but shift.
Don't like this. Next one. All right, so this is 4 times.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any kind of tracking otherwise.
Well, while this group tries to figure out what to do next, let's hop back over to Mary's house. Mary.
Hey.
What kind of sandwiches are you eating?
Ham and cheese.
Did you say ham and cheese?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or whatever the fun equivalent is. I was in tears. Give me a sec.
It's ham and cheese.
Yeah.
So you're sitting there with your dad at the kitchen table and you're eating your sandwich. And are you talking about anything, or are you just chewing in silence?
I'm definitely trying to keep him talking to me about what the latest trip was like.
And he's telling you all the details that sound like the actual details of a trip that he goes on.
I'm just trying to catch any contradictions because there's already been a few.
You're not getting any this time. Just, talking about the funny people that he met on the way. And, there's always that one guy who wants to, prove that he knows more about the thing you're trying to sell than you do, and blah, blah, blah. Just the kind of the same old dad stories that he always tells when he comes home from one of these trips. It's just that, the setting changes a little bit. The name of the people who are involved in the shenanigans change a little bit. But it all seems legit.
When did you say you were leaving again?
Oh, actually, probably just in a few hours. And I was kind of hoping maybe to take a nap. It's been a very, very long. This trip just felt very long.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously I want to speak with your mother before I go again, but probably before the night is out, I have to head out because the delays, of course, mean I'm delayed.
Yeah.
Means I have shorter time to get where I'm supposed to be.
Okay.
Don't grow up. Don't grow up. Responsibilities are terrible. They're terrible things.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think actually I'm gonna go try to have a nap. And then maybe when I wake up, your mother will be awake and I can talk to her. And he gets up and heads around the corner and starts to head down the hallway toward where their bedroom is. And you give me a perception check.
So definitely that. Am I forgetting something? Where's the owl? 20.
All right. So as he starts walking down the hallway, he kind of stops and looks out. There's a front window there and kind of looks out and goes, "What in the world?" And as he's doing that, you also hear commotion outside. And
no.
this area is usually fairly quiet. There are no like taverns or bars or there's not even a restaurant that close.
Oh,
So
no.
you guys don't get you're a bit like a suburban neighborhood just on the outskirts of a big town. So it's fairly quiet usually here. And you're hearing some kind of hubbub is occurring. And your dad is just looking out the window going, "Well, that does not seem..." And as he says, "That does not seem," a very large rock comes sailing through your front window.
Oh, no.
And he immediately goes into a mode you've never seen him go into before. And it almost reminds you of the way that some of the soldiers behaved as they, enter sort of battle mode.
So I'm gonna run to my room.
And he turns to you as you move past him and he goes, "Stay away from the windows." And he starts giving you these he barks out like these orders.
Yep.
Of keeping yourself safe.
Yep. Going into my room.
Yeah.
Transforming.
Okay.
Do I need to give the catchphrase? Because if so, I need to pull that up.
You absolutely do.
1 sec. Un momento.
It's been so long since we've done one of those.
Morganite Crystal Restore. GemStar activate. I'm panicked here.
And as you say your transformation, and Morganite appears.
Immediately over the mind link. Guys!
Are you gonna, I don't know.
I'm running through the window as I'm doing this.
Okay. So your room is actually at the back of the house. So you have a different view than what your father was seeing.
Cool.
But as you look out your window, down in your back garden area, you see 3 distinct figures. And they're all on fire.
Yep.
Blue fire. And it's right about that time that you hear a voice that's both
Your voice.
familiar and not familiar.
Your voice.
And it rings out into the air surrounding your house, your neighbor's house. And it says, I've come for you. Come out. Come out. And the voice, like I said, it sounds familiar, but not familiar. It's almost like Ruby has some sort of voice changer.
Yeah.
And she sounds real upset.
Yeah, Overmind Link, just guys.
Finish the sentence.
I was like, it's like, gee, it sounds like she's in trouble. Well, I wish I had some idea of what that trouble might be.
Ruby, at my house, get here now.
There it is.
My dad's here. My dad thinks I'm hiding in my room, so I'm gonna jump outside really quick and then teleport. Opening my window, jumping out.
Why are you teleporting? We need to come to you.
No, jumping out of the window so you don't go in my tiny room.
Oh, right. Yes. But
no, I'm leaving my room.
Your room's bigger than a bathroom.
You know what else is bigger than a bathroom? My yard.
So you're going to jump out the window?
Yes.
Cool.
I have 120
You're going
feet
to jump
of
out the window in front of Flaming Ruby.
She doesn't see Flaming Ruby.
Oh, she just heard Flaming Ruby.
Yeah.
My bad. Okay.
So basically jumping out the window up onto my roof.
Okay.
We've got 120 feet of leaping. We have some room to work with.
Mm-hmm. All right.
And possibly making the dumbest choice of my life.
no.
You're not walking around with like multiple pieces of radioactive crystal in your back pocket.
No, but I am turning on my light.
That's good, but no. The dumbest decision of your life would be to try to take on Ruby without calling for the rest of the GemStars.
Yeah.
I'm just making myself the target right now.
Well, you were anyways.
Well, yes, but it's the difference of hiding target or put a bright shining light on yourself target.
Fair, but if you expect us to teleport to you, better to have us charged up.
Yeah.
Come on. I don't. Thank you. All right. Morganite, hold on just a second.
Okay.
All right, let us move to a map. Come on. Boom.
God, did the grandma follow us?
No.
That is Mari's mother. They are not.
Grand stays behind.
So that is Mari's mother. And the one is representative of Mari's father because I don't have a token for him at the moment. They are not on the roof. That's just representative of where they are inside the house.
Yeah, okay. I see. I'm guessing that's Flamin' Ruby.
Yep. Did everyone else roll initiative or did I just forget to clear the...
I didn't roll.
We have not rolled.
Okay, hold on. Let me clear you guys off the...
Yeah, we're not on the board, so we can't.
Tell me when I can roll.
Give me just a second.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Stop it. All right. You can go ahead and roll.
Father, you're
Oh,
on
no,
mute.
no. I just met Morganite. No one else roll yet. Because the rest of you aren't here.
Father, you were talking, I think, but you were on mute.
You're still on mute?
I heard you through the walls.
Yeah, no, I was saying don't roll yet because our tokens aren't on the map, so it won't assign them to our tokens.
Let's have to save the roll.
Bingo.
Shut up. I hate you.
For the 4 that aren't currently on the board yet, who has the highest initiative? Just before, like, the highest bonus?
Mine's
I have
5.
a +7.
I have a +10.
Yeah, I less.
I think Soda wins on that one.
Yeah. My computer's freaking out. Sorry, I can't get to my character sheet at the moment.
That's all right. It's a thing that's going around apparently. All right.
God.
Yeah, I have a 6.
Well, that's what I rolled.
All right, let me do this.
I wasted a nat 20 on my initiative roll.
Yeah.
So.
All right, so okay. So as you jump out and onto the roof, from the front, you hear a sound that you've become very familiar with, as something up front is throwing fireballs at the front of your house.
Really?
Yep.
Do you know how much?
And the one of the cult members who watched you jump out of the window.
Hi.
Is gonna try to throw a fireball at you instead of just your house.
You don't have to, but okay. I'd rather you throw at me than my house.
22?
No.
Ooh. All right.
I'm very dodgy.
Okay.
It's just really bad once I get hit.
I would also argue that she should get some level of cover bonus because
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground.
I mean, yeah, trying to hit something on top of a roof unless you're pretty far back is very hard to get a good angle.
Sorry, I'm looking at something.
Okay. Looking at how house burning mechanics work.
No. Come on.
What are the mechanics to commit arson in the game? How do I burn down my player character's house while their parents are inside?
I mean, do you really want me to answer that? Because
No, I don't want my house on
Ruby.
fire.
Calvin, does Ruby have any movement stuff that I need to be aware of?
Yes, she has. She definitely has speed. I'm just double checking. I'm pretty sure she can move at least 60. Oh, no. Sorry, 120 around.
You don't have to. This is where we lie. This is where we...
Doesn't she also have burrowing?
Yeah, it's her burrowing that is 60.
Please don't burrow.
That's what I was
Please don't burrow under my house and wreck the foundation. Oh, cool. Cool.
How fast can you climb?
Cool.
She doesn't like to climb, so normal speed.
Aha!
Yeah, her mind doesn't like to climb. Luckily, her mind isn't what's in control right now.
She's gonna wake up on the roof and have like a...
Yeah.
That might keep her out of it.
The roof.
Or
just almost getting murdered. Wait, don't you have a fear of heights?
Okay. So, fireball comes zooming past you. And then you see, give me the stupid, climbing up over the roof.
Oh, God.
And running in your direction.
You don't have to. Hi, buddy.
You see the gem demon, but it's also Ruby. But it's the gem demon, but it's Ruby. You've never seen this reaction. Like, usually when you've gone up against these people, the gem demon one is very clearly they're the guy in charge. They look the way they look until you knock them out, and then they become whoever they were.
Like, I recognize my mom because it was my mom, but
in this case, it's almost like it's almost like the two magics are conflicting, and they're flickering in and out. Almost like one is overlaying the other, almost like a transparent Photoshop layer.
So it's definitely I'm fighting Ruby possessed by the gem, not just Arcelia possessed by the gem.
It seems that way.
Great. I'm gonna die.
I mean, Ruby doesn't have a great to hit bonus.
So long I don't get hit, we're set. But the minute her fist makes impact.
All right.
Woohoo!
Crimson Cannon Punch has multi-attack.
You don't have to multi-attack the healer.
And I believe Ruby has power attack.
Great. I love it. I love it here. I'm having such a great day on my roof.
It's fun, right?
Such a great day on my roof.
Let's just do 5. Let's just go all out. Why not?
Go on in. I'm trying to knock me.
Oh, hey, speaking of all out, don't we have that too?
Yeah.
I do, or was that given from the gem light?
I know at least she has power attack.
She's got both.
Yeah. If you're looking at her sheet, there's a thing there that's already set up for all out and power.
Great.
Oh, there is.
You don't have to, though.
You don't have to,
okay.
But
Okay.
We're
just gonna
just FYI.
You don't
let's
have
just
to.
see how that happens. Let's see what happens.
That does not. It's a 24. 24.
Is it all built in?
It's all built in except for subtracting 5 from dodge and parry.
Okay.
That's a miss.
Hey, why don't you take a hero point? Because you're going to need it.
No! We're good. We're good. I'll take it, I guess, but no. Can I refuse it and you don't roll again?
No. Oh, it got worse. Ooh, it got worse. That's not good. Oh, come on.
Haha. I'll take another hero point if you want to try again.
Nice.
No, you can only surge once per turn.
Let's go. Look, I would like to tell you, I don't think I can make I can't make a 30, let alone a 35. Let me take the not getting hit.
That sounds like a you problem.
Well, it's not a me problem if you can't hit me.
You're just making her angrier. She's not going to be good for you.
I'm not talking to Ruby. I'm talking to God here.
Yeah, I don't think that's any better.
Okay.
Let me live one turn. God.
All right. Okay, so Ruby comes charging up on the roof, and attempts to hit you. Like
Really?
no holds barred had you not ducked, right? You probably would have just woo. Like, yeah.
Great.
Like lost your head.
Yeah.
The part of me would have gone over there. The other part would have fallen off the roof.
More stuff happening at the front of your house.
Stop burning down my house.
One of the other cultists is going to tentatively throw some more fire at you.
They don't have to.
They're totally gonna miss because they're not sure if they should be shooting fire at you while the boss is up there. But they also feel like they shouldn't just stand here and do nothing.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. Over the mind blink, though, the minute Ruby threw a punch at me, it was she climbed my roof. She thought she didn't like heights.
You're not even supposed to be here.
I don't think she's driving.
Hey, well, can she?
More stuff at the front of your house. You hear windows breaking below you.
God, it's gonna cost so much money to get all these repairs.
And you hear your mother scream.
She's home.
Does our insurance cover this?
I don't know that insurance exists in Levandi.
I sure hope it does, because of what's going on right now, insurance companies would be making a killing if they start opening.
Sure, but Lefandi's not capitalist. So...
Yeah, I really hope Lefandi doesn't have insurance companies, because that's not of their society.
Yeah.
I mean, insurance is not necessarily bad. Predatory insurance is bad.
Yeah.
All right.
Experience with any of them.
Morganite.
Hi.
Stuff's not going well.
No. There's like no way to cure these guys unless it's like knock them out.
Ruby fire is right up in your business.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that you have a name for it.
What the heck just opened? What? Sorry, give me a sec.
There are gremlins in the internet tonight, folks.
Sorry, I need my what is opened? I have music.
Yeah, I've been in relative incrementations been hearing a very loud dog whistle in my apartment. And my husband hear it. So I don't know where it's coming from.
I found it. Okay, we shut it off. Sorry. Weird creepy music just turned on and I was like, what?
And I had nothing to do with it.
No, it was a game that just decided it wanted to open.
All right. Well, what would you like to do?
Well, I would like to not be here, but that's not really a choice.
I mean, technically it is. You could leave.
Not that far off. Hold up. I like staying on my roof still. I like the height. I have the high ground. I am jumping.
You could gem port away.
No. I'm not leaving my family to die.
I mean, I didn't say it would be a good choice. I just said technically you could.
I'm sure they'll be fine.
I mean, I'm also just kind of at that, like, man, I wonder, like, Dad just switched into soldier mode. I've never seen that. Is this what he's been hiding? Anyway, I would like to try to, I haven't done this in a while. I would like to try to wrap Ruby in a rope.
In a rope?
A whip.
I was about to say, you mean your whip? You're going to finally use the whip?
I've used it before! So it's a dodge, it's a dodge save, okay. The DC, it's not really to roll, it's just a dodge save. DC 21, I'm guessing that's meant to be like... Dad, this looks formatted weird.
Yeah, let me look at it. Hold on.
Yeah. It doesn't specifically matter in this case. Actually, let's do something fun here. Odd or even?
Odd.
Oh, 16, that's even. At the moment, Ruby fires insubstantial.
Well then. Great. But she just tried to punch me.
Mm-hmm. It's almost like these are two separate magical entities fighting for dominance.
I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. Why am I left just this alone? Why do I have to do this alone? God hates me. I'm going to die.
Are y'all done?
I would really like to not be here, but that's really not an option. So, yeah, I guess I'm done.
Inside, you hear your mother screaming some more.
Oh my god, please don't kill my mother. Where's Ortisan? Can you be useful? I saw you flying. Stupid bird. Do you have any ability in combat? Power friendship's getting a little salty over here. Sorry about that.
I see that. You hear your father shouting something. You hear some kind of weapons fire. Top of the round, GemStars, the rest of you, if you would like to join the party.
But they probably need tokens.
It seems like some stuff's happening at Mary's house.
You don't say.
If the screaming over mind talk isn't helping.
You will find yourselves down at the bottom of the map.
Yep.
Wait, are we all going? Because then we can't get back to the airship.
I cannot click on myself.
Yeah, they're not assigned to us.
They should be. I pulled them from your sheets.
Are they on the map player, maybe?
Oh, crap.
They are.
Why is...
Whoopsie. Hold on.
The world just moved.
The world shifted.
There, I've put them on the token layer.
Okay.
The world has somehow...
Now you should be able to click on them.
Why does Tetsa not have the same pretty...
I died.
Oh, Emerald. You're still higher on the initiative than me, is the funny thing.
Say, Emerald, isn't your initiative 7?
Yes.
Emerald is having a very bad day.
Yeah, I guess I did have you go back.
I'm not able to select my character, and I totally rolled another nat 20 for initiative.
Well, doesn't want to roll for me, so I'm trying.
Hold on, let me see if I can figure out why this isn't working.
I can figure out why. It's because that token isn't assigned to the character sheet.
Oh, that. But shouldn't it still let me roll anyways? Like, shouldn't it still be popping up with rolls?
But we're talking about
Tetsa
at the moment. Hold on a second.
I've assigned it to her now.
Hold on, let me see what happens when I pull another one in. Interesting. Okay.
Yay! Okay.
All right.
I can click me now.
Okay. Go ahead and roll, and I'll fix the...
Yeah. There we go.
What the hell are you talking about?
1, 2, 3.
One, two, three. I think Alexandrite still needs to roll.
I'm attempting. My character sheet was yelling about something that was utterly irrelevant to rolling. So I fixed that. apparently it doesn't like a half number, but now it still won't. Keep hitting the button and nothing will happen.
All right, hold on. Alexandra, what is your bonus? Your initiative bonus?
Are you kidding me? I'm gonna have a 7.
Well, I mean, if you can't roll it.
Oh, I hate it here. Hold on. I'm gonna close my sheet and open it again. I am not accepting a 7.
Well, roll a d20 and we'll add.
Okay, is just nothing gonna work? Like, is that just what we're gonna do?
All right. So you have a 4.
Work.
Did you say you have a 4 initiative bonus?
I have a 5.
Okay. All right, everyone has rolled. Let me reset this. Soda. Is everyone booping in to Morganite, I'm assuming?
Well,
Yes.
I kind of have to. I'm the only option.
Yeah, my intention is I am booping in directly where she is.
I am not. I'm booping into Ruby.
I don't think you can.
Yeah, you try, but you can't connect with Ruby in the sense of Ruby is not present in the group chat.
Okay.
Wait, how is Soda gonna get here?
I
For me?
reconnected.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
When I found Mousy, I calmed down and I went out of avatar state and I was able to reconnect with the group.
Okay.
So go ahead and move yourself. I've gotten you close to where Morganite is. You can move yourself within, say, 5 feet or so of. Just, preferably not on top of each other.
I like that Emerald just.
All right. Soda, you're up.
Yeah, no, I just see flaming fire bullshittery, and so knife. I'm gonna throw my daggers.
All right, you throw them. You throw those daggers.
So do I stabby stab?
Mm-hmm. Bam. Oh, that's fucking lame, but fine.
All right. Would you like odd or even?
Even.
Question for clarification.
Yeah.
Soda, who are you throwing the dagger at?
Flaming fire or flame?
Ruby.
Ruby?
Ruby
Okay.
fire.
I'm going to need you to re-roll that.
Are you?
Well, it doesn't actually matter because we picked even and the roll was 11. So Ruby fire is currently insubstantial.
Okay.
Do not sabotage us. I would like to not die.
I'm also going to point out that Ruby all out attacked. I don't think.
I didn't see that.
Yeah. You guys weren't there for that yet. So
True, but.
And again, you guys, as you boop in, you see the same thing. You see.
That's why.
It's almost like 2 people sharing the exact same space. And they're flickering in and out.
Yep, that's the thing. It looks like Ruby.
Yeah, Soda only sees enemy.
It does look like Ruby, but it doesn't. But it does. But it doesn't. It's a very bizarre thing to look at. And as Sunlight discovers that apparently sometimes now her friend is insubstantial and her knives just go right through them, it's a good time to take our break. We're going to go ahead and take a break. Little bio break, stretch our legs, get some water. We'll be back in about 5 to 7 minutes. Stick with us. Let's see how this ends. Welcome back. Hopefully we shooed away the internet gremlins, and we're going to get back into this fight. When we left, Alexandrite, you were up.
Oh God. Okay. Oh shit. I gotta find my character sheet now. Stupid internet. So what I want to do is to try and mind control Ruby. I haven't done this one yet.
Okay.
My thought is if I can mind control her, I can force out the other entity. Whether it works is an entirely different story. Because
Right.
I freaking rolled a 2.
It doesn't matter. It's perception range. You don't have to roll to hit.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet Jesus. Thank you. So it's a will DC of 17.
Come on, move it. That is a 22.
Fuck me.
Would you like to move?
Mm-hmm. Do I have to move? Can I just do another thing?
You don't have to move, but you can't do another. What was that?
I'm gonna bring up all my duplicates.
I hate it when you do that. All right.
I'm also gonna bring. I'm only gonna do 5. And I want them surrounding Ruby, and I want them big.
Oh, lordy, lordy. I'm outlawing duplicates for the next characters.
Oh, I was gonna play multiple man.
You can play multiple man, but he's only got one of them.
He can only multiply by 1.
All right. You should have. Do you have control of those?
Yep. Well, I got control of the blue one and the green one, and the orange one, and the red. Oh shit! Come on, red.
Red says no.
I know.
I want to be different.
Sorry, Emerald. I did not mean to try and squish you.
Red doesn't want to get in there.
Red's like, no.
There.
All right, all right. Oh, hey, you fixed it. Everybody can see.
Yes.
Okay.
I fixed it.
All right. So it is now Ruby Fire's turn.
Please don't try to punch me again. I have my wall of friends.
Oh, well, there's someone bright and green, and I think maybe we're going to try to hit the bright green one this time.
Yeah, my minions can't intercept, so
Let's do the thing.
Like the one thing they could do.
They can intercept for her.
me,
Yeah.
but not for other people.
It's an extra on the summon, which is called sacrifice.
Wait,
Does
I
it just get a
Crimson.
hero point to do that, though?
Shannon. Oh,
Gotta do the pound.
oh, wow. Ruby really didn't want to do that. I'm going to say an 8 doesn't hit.
Ooh.
I'm going to let that roll because that absolutely makes sense that
Ruby definitely
Ruby
interjected.
would push real hard against that.
Not to punch an emerald with tears in her eyes.
Yeah. I like it.
I'm not gonna say it's flirting, but it's a real. Ooh, that's gay.
um,
I'm like looking at the video spot. I'm like,
I think, you know what? Ruby, give me a will save.
This is
okay,
it.
if Ruby snacks out of it at this, that does count for the video spot. I'm counting it at that.
Okay, let me actually open Ruby's sheet.
Roll well. Natural 20.
It's possible. It's 5% possible.
Come on,
All right, here we go.
storytelling.
Ooh,
God.
17 total.
Nope.
You rolled a 10.
still
You
can't-
rolled a 10 again.
You still can't. You
Gotta get
can't
it out.
wrest
Stop rolling
control.
so badly.
So I know we've already said that I can't, but we still need to play it out.
Mhm.
Emerald's going to give Ruby a luck point to re-roll that.
As you try to push your luck toward Ruby, it's almost like it gets rejected. And the Gemfire demon reasserts itself. And it looks at you with Ruby's face and smiles at you in a way that makes you feel dirty. The minions, the cultists pop off some more random fireballs at the house, up towards you. You can hear, excuse me, you can hear Mary's mother and father yelling, screaming, things are breaking. You're pretty sure that's weapons fire. And Amber, it's your turn.
All right, through the mental link, Amber is going to ask, do you want me to engage with Ruby or stop the fire?
Fire, please. I'd like to not lose my house.
There are parts of the roof and parts of the lawn that look like they might be on fire right now.
Yep.
I could also use if I'm probably gonna go do that too. Hopping down and checking on my parents.
All right. Well then, I'm going to. Hate my life.
Dude.
Okay, yeah. So what I'm gonna do is move over one of the fires to use mine in my water body and nullify fire.
Okay. How much movement do you have in that?
250 feet around.
All right. I will say
900 feet around.
Yeah, I will say that you definitely have enough movement, and once the hellfire is thrown, it just becomes regular fire. So you are able to, if you wish, take care of pretty much all of fires currently burning in and around the area, if that's what you want to do.
Yeah, I think that seems to be the best thing for me to do if Morganite would like to keep her house.
So Morganite, for the moment, you get to keep your house. And
Yay!
Amber, please take a hero point.
Oh. Well, keep it. Because I'm then going to use extra effort.
Okay.
To water blast one of the not minions, but the lieutenants.
Okay.
The since I'm assuming that, yeah, probably since I probably had to kind of circle the house.
Yep. Blue.
Yeah, we'll go after blue. And we will use the watery fist because it has multi-attack.
All right.
Ugh. That's a garbage roll.
Wow, that really was not great.
No. You know what? I'll spend the other hero point.
All righty.
That was much better. That is a 27.
That is a succeed by 7.
Okay. So then that is a DC 27.
23, so that is a hit and a daze, right? Is that how math works?
It is.
All right. So you come out of nowhere and just basically super soaker this guy right in the face.
Yep.
And I actually think I'm going to bump that up to 2 bruises or to 2 hits because he's currently on fire. You're currently water. That sounds like fun.
Yeah, I like it.
So it's a double whack, and they are also dazed.
Okay.
Would you like to do anything else?
I mean, that's already a move, a standard, and an extra action with a hero point. So I think I'm probably good.
All right. The cultists, they're going to move around a little bit, getting closer to the house, still throwing some fire. There's more sounds coming from inside the house. Who is this? Which one are you? Blue is going to shake their head and back away from you because they didn't like that at all.
Uh-huh.
Emerald?
Emerald is going to spend her entire action. She is going to grab Ruby's hand and say, Ruby, please, I can't do this without you.
All right. I will allow the hand grab. However,
it'll burn me.
Yeah. I need a DC 23 toughness.
God, you're stupid. I'm counting this as
29.
flirting in my freaking fruit.
All right. Ruby, please give me a will save.
Okay.
This is definitely flirting, by the way. Ow, my throat.
No, this one is definitely flirting.
I choked on a Sour Patch Kid.
It's battle flirting.
It's also a bingo for me. Let's go.
All right, will save. Getting there. 20 total.
Not quite. You feel stronger, but you can't quite break the hold and take the entity that is you back. You're still phasing in and out, fighting with this other magic. Who's this? Red leader is going to I don't know, shoot some fire at the water creature.
Oh, sure, go for it.
14, does that hit? Cool. Morganite.
What? Oh, my turn.
She's like, what? What now?
Wait a minute. I needed a second to get there. Yeah, so there's something going down on the ground level. So I'm jumping back in from my window.
Okay.
Just running to my parents' room. Or my mom's room, I guess, because I'm guessing that's probably where my dad is too. Actually, probably not my window, but just one of the other broken ones.
Okay.
Because they're breaking all my windows.
They are. So you get in there and your mother is unconscious, half on the bed, half on the floor. And your father is crouched behind the bed, not behind it, but like on the other side of the bed, aiming that is definitely a military grade gem rifle that he is firing off at these cultists, and you currently see 2 bodies on the ground.
Holy sh!
And one other cultist is, trying to hide behind like the big plant in the corner.
I would like to try to whip the other cultist, and we are going all in on the whip, not just entangling.
As you jump through the window, the rifle swings in your direction, just so you're aware.
We're here to help, sir. And I'm gonna snap the
Whip it good.
Bam. Ooh. That's a 30.
Oh, that'll hit. Oh yes, that definitely hits.
22.
Is this a toughness thing?
I think so. Yeah, toughness. Okay. It's an attack.
If you're doing damage with it, yes.
Okay. Yeah, this is just an attack.
All right. Nope, that's not the right sheet. Come on. 14. What was the
DC 22?
All right.
If they're minions, it doesn't matter, but
yep. Boop. So you whip out the whip, and it wraps around both the cultist and the big plant they were trying to hide behind. And as you give it a pull, the top of the plant just whacks them right in the head, and they go limp. And your father gives you a nod and says, "You're pretty good with that thing." Okay. I'm good. And then says, "I have to go check on my daughter," and heads back toward the hallway and the stairwell.
That feels like a complication, Wiki.
Sure does. Hey,
Yep.
Hey, Jimmy.
Hi.
How do you like the sound of another hero point?
That sounds great. Now I'm free.
Yeah.
And now I also have to apparently be the first one to reveal my secret identity.
Necessarily.
How do I get out of this one?
Just run back and forth between the 2 rooms.
Transform creatively.
Yeah, he's gonna get to my room before I do.
Just go out, hop into the window, and then...
So he spends this round...
Your window's open, right?
All of the windows are open.
Well, yes, not all of them, a lot of them. He spends this round moving up the stairs. All right.
I was gonna say, I mean, how often does Clark Kent do the "I was hiding" thing after a fight?
Yeah. But my dad is apparently a military soldier, and I just can't pretend like that never happened.
Soda, we're back to you.
Okay. I am going to do the
I don't know if I want to do psychic attack or hallucinations. I think I'm going to do hallucinations with the intent of giving Ruby a chance. Because, okay, I'm seeing like the flickering, and the intent is hallucinations for the fire demon to give Ruby the chance to wrestle control.
All right.
There's a lot of text, but
if you succeed, I will give Ruby a bonus to their
great.
next will save.
That didn't make any sense.
No, I think it's a will save, and I need to know what the
20.
I'm assuming it's a perception range.
Could be.
I don't have that sheet open,
Yes,
but
it's perception range.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the DC is 20?
Yes.
Where are you? Too many sheets, and I don't even have that many on the board. All right. That is a 14, so that is a fail by 6. That is 2 degrees, yes?
I think so.
Okay. What is your...
No, is that 1 degree?
No, 6 would be 2.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Hey, the fact that I was starting to count that. I'm sorry, what was it?
What is your second degree?
Yeah, the real messed up one. Hallucinations. And you are not written down.
Should be defenseless.
Yes. Because it's impaired, defenseless, incapacitated.
All right. All right. Yeah, okay. Shelby. Unless Sodalite wants to move.
We've still been hearing screaming inside the house, so she is going to try to dive in through the window and look for Mary.
I will remind you that this is a place you have been. You know the shadows here.
Yes, definitely. But she's gonna go to the shadows in Mary's bedroom.
Okay.
So that's where she ends up.
Again, this just represents where you are in the house.
Cool.
You'd actually be in the corner, so.
Yeah, I would.
Nobody puts Soda in the corner.
No, Soda puts herself in the corner.
In the corner.
Right.
Shelby.
Okay. Oh, I don't know if Shelby's in the right spot on initiative because I got 18 here.
That's what I see on the turn order.
Yeah, I don't know why you're there. Well, that's where you are now. I don't know what happened there, but.
Shelby is gonna try to do a kinetic reset on Arcelia's brain and knock some sense into her.
Appreciate that phrasing.
Sweet. So, since she's about 15 feet away, I'm going to use the leap strike, the Powerball attack.
All right.
So, leaping with the tail push and then hitting with a whack attack.
All right. Give me that whack attack.
Okay. 18 to hit.
All right. Come on. Open. All right. Odd or even?
Even.
All right. That is an 8. That is even. At that moment, the part of Ruby Fire that is Ruby pushes herself forward, and Shelby, you connect.
Okay. And as she's coming forward, she's just going to like be calling out, "Ruby, remember who you are."
Remember the face of your father?
Yeah.
Oh, no. She does not.
So Ruby gets a 35 on that toughness save. But also, give me a will save. Because that connected.
Okay. Ruby sheets over here. Oof.
Shelby and Ruby are not that close, apparently.
Apparently not.
Oh, I hate everything about that. Hey, Brandon.
Hey, what?
Ruby seems to be at the front of the entity.
I am going to look at her
You
and
have the
yell
power of love.
and go, "Ruby, please, I love you." Boom.
Ruby, please re-roll that will save.
Oh.
Ruby, please roll better.
Okay. This has got to be a really good roll.
Feed us.
I
No.
mean, it was a 15.
Plus 10, 25.
But yeah.
That is good enough to beat the DC even without the hallucinations. And so you hear, Ruby, in your mind, you hear the demon that has been controlling you for the past several hours, making you do things that you did not care for. And we'll discuss those things later.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
And
Because it's not pastel trauma, apparently.
you hear it scream. No! And then it sort of dissipates. And you all actually see this wraith-like entity sort of split, tear, and evaporate away from your friend. And as it does that...
On the background, Peter Cetera's Glory of Love is playing.
hold on a second. And as that happens, all of the cultists, all their, and the including the leaders, all of the flames go out and they go unconscious. And Ruby is now standing in the middle of
My roof.
A sea of giant alexandrites.
And it's surrounded by alexandrite, an emerald, and a shelby.
With a tearful emerald holding her hand.
And I will point out, she is on a roof.
Well, then it's a good thing that there are giant alexandrites surrounding her. You can't see.
True. I think in that moment, after Ruby gets like kabonked in the head, and she sort of like, she kind of shakes off the damage pretty easily, and she might stumble forward a bit, and I guess I can kind of see her like stumbling towards Emerald in what might have seemed like an attack at first, but then as this spirit like dissipates from her, she instead embraces Emerald and then moves in to kiss her, with the two of them being sort of backlit by the flame of this dissipating demon.
I hate it, and I love it.
I love it. I wish I'd be there to see it. I am currently running towards my room from the outside.
We'll tell you later.
But now for the twist.
Well, it's being backlit by the pink light running.
Emerald gives in to the kiss for a couple of seconds and then reluctantly pushes Ruby away. I can't. I'm sorry. And she kind of shrinks away.
guess Ruby's just sort of caught
Sorry, I'm
breathless
fine.
for a moment. Looking at all
Well,
like now she's catching up to everything else.
one of
Um,
the purple Alexandrite like awkwardly hugs you.
what? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that. I need to. What is happening right now? Everything was just a nightmare for a moment.
I will tell you that you remember everything. And again, we will discuss what everything entails.
Oh yeah, she definitely like remembers. He's just like putting
Yeah.
it in the bad dream box until she is ready to deal with that.
Yeah, because you could not stop yourself. So
Actually, she would probably first ask, "Where is Morganite?" Because I was just fighting, and then I don't know where she went.
Running past the side of my house to jump out into my window. That's where I am.
I think she's down on the ground.
And then she like looks over the edge of the roof, realizing where she is.
And tears are just streaming down Emerald's face.
I hope you know the reason why I just talked on mute for a sec was so I could scream. Anyway.
I would like to point out that this trauma was not brought to you by me.
No, it was not.
So
Facilitated by you.
Yeah.
lies and slander.
Fish peeing you all day.
So
Yeah.
Morganite,
Hi.
what you doing as you slide back in through your window and the door to your bedroom bursts open and your dad comes running in, gem rifle in hand.
Probably wondering how I got there before him, honestly.
And he comes in tactically. So it's
Sweeping the door.
Oh, do we have a lot to talk about?
Am I in the corner watching this happen?
You certainly are.
I am not saying or doing anything. I'm just observing.
Well,
You know what you are
to
doing?
it.
You're going to give me a will save.
Don't go evil in my room while I'm trying to talk with my dad.
Requirements. I don't. It's not evil. $23.
Oh, yay. What time is it? Oh, okay.
That's not a series of comments you want to hear.
Soda, we'll get back to you in a second.
Oh, God. In the corner of my room.
Uh-huh. Just skulking in the shadows. Morganite, did you switch before you came through the window?
No, I couldn't have made it through my window if I didn't switch. I don't have that jumping.
Cool. So Morganite comes swinging through the window as your dad comes through the door to check on you. And now you're both sort of staring at each other.
Think quick, save that secret identity.
There's no quick saving this.
Oh, sure there is.
There
No.
totally is.
There totally is, but Mary isn't the one to think of them. Mary's been a good child. She's a good kid. So there's just kind of we have a...
Obviously, her dad hasn't been telling the truth. Like, that's...
Your dad looks at you and...
So you have some ranks in deception. You've clearly lied before.
Then kind of scans the room and says, Mary, Mary.
Hi, Dad. Mary isn't the one to lie. I just.
You just hear in your head from Soda.
No, she doesn't.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
We'll get back to you. Just a minute. And your dad sort of stops and looks at you and says, excuse me?
Are you gem linked to us?
Yes. Yes, she is.
Here. Like, that wasn't Gem Link said. That was just said.
Tell your dad you saw her go out the window.
A little late for that. Also, I wouldn't have made that jump without. Second story.
Well, you can see that you store barrels out back, like, barrels of well water for drinking. So,
I mean, it's just, Mary isn't the one to go deceiving, and especially if my dad's been lying to me, he can keep a secret, apparently. I think we've both been hiding some major things, huh?
Mary?
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, over in the corner.
What's going on in there?
Soda, you watch as Mary's dad comes through the door in this very tactical attitude, and something about that breaks through something in your brain, and you are shunted backward in time, and you are in your own body, but you are in some kind of training facility, a lab, maybe both. And you watch as Mary's dad, in a lab coat, shows you how to use various weapons and how to reach a room, how to hide. And then your mother comes into the room, also in a lab coat, and says that it's time for the treatment. And then you are shunted back into your body in the corner of Mary's room. And that is where we will end tonight's episode.
Oh, you!
What?
Know what we're covering next week, Calvin?
Oh no, it's gonna be so awkward.
Oh my god, my throat's not gonna recover from all the screaming I have to do tonight.
Actually, one more thing.
Oh, great.
Soda, give me an insight check.
Soda, give me a please don't murder my dad check.
Would you like to re-roll that, Soda? She said it so loud, she went. You may re-roll it then.
She went supersonic.
I am sorry. because that was literally the worst. That was. That is 24.
You are 100% positive that the man in that memory was your father. And that is where we will end tonight.
You know, I had the thought when you first had him, and then your mother, and I went, "Is my dad cheating?" And then you just said, like, "You're certain that man's your." I'm like, "My dad's cheating."
What?
Before I was even born.
Thank you for joining our adventures tonight. For things happening around the network. Freedom League Dark is back tomorrow, yes?
Yes.
All right. They will be on at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Unlike us, they are always on time. On Thursday, there may be a new blog post up on our website.
Well, that would be up to Soda and Alexandra.
Working on it.
Yeah, no, it's fucking happening. We're working on it tonight. It's fine. We got it.
All right. Hope Springs Eternal. On Friday, our newest episode from YouTube, our newest episodes from YouTube will also be posted up to the website. The episode 13 of our podcast, Heroes of Tomorrow, will drop. Episode 1 through 12 are currently available on Spotify and over on our website. As always, we want to remind you that we have a Patreon with all kinds of fun rewards over there, depending on your tier. So you can head over there after the broadcast tonight and check out what we have to offer there. We will be back next Tuesday with a special episode. So tune in to see what the cast has in store for you.
Do I get to do the Jemmy takeover?
You get to do the Jemmy takeover. Your GM is traveling on that day, so I will not be present. So the cast is going to do a little something.
The trauma will be all our own fault.
Leave it in the hands of the teenager. It will be great.
It'll be fantastic.
It'll be great.
Inmates are running the prison.
GemStars, I want to give you a chance to... the following week is the day before Origins, so we are just about exactly 2 weeks away from Origins. We will be dark that Tuesday, as several of our players freak out about Origins prep.
The rest of us could always hop on. Do something silly.
We do hope to see you there. GemStars, now I would like to give you a chance to say goodnight and plug anything you have to plug. And we'll start with Aunt Puppy again.
Crap. Nothing for me. Just play a game. And Aaron.
Be kind. Please be kind. Yeah. Jemmy.
Come back next week to watch me take over because it'll be funny. I guess I'll repitch some things with listen to the podcast. It's a ton of fun over there. Make sure you eat something because I didn't eat well today and don't do what I do, thrive off just sugar. It'll end poorly. I guess I'm gonna just remember something that I also remembered when my dad said be kind, which was just try to make whatever corners of the internet you're on a little bit better of a place. Internet kind of sucks at times, but I mean, that's at least my goal on it, which is to make our little corner just a little happier and a little nicer. So take care of yourself. We love you. Come.
All right. yeah, I'm very excited to see where all of the plot twists twist into. So
Exactly.
looking forward to all of that. And of course, come back and hang out tomorrow for Freedom League Dark. We're still going through the WandaVision world, so we still got a few more TV show problems to solve. So
Yo.
we're on Rover Rescue now, so we're all puppies and we're in space. And it's very fun. And definitely also check out the podcast, which is coming out on every Friday.
It's very fun.
And if you are on the YouTubes, then please check out the Win with Dice channel, where we have gaming streams and podcasts. Come watch me play some Sims and build a house and then spend way too long trying to figure out where the bed should go.
When is the next Sims play?
Yeah, when is
Sims
it?
is Thursdays.
Okay.
I'll have to hop on.
Yeah. Yeah, please do. It's really fun. And then I guess I will just pass it to Joe again.
Okay, Joe, no extra bits this week because I am going crazy making stuff for vacation at the end of the month. Other than that, drink water. There fish pee in it and whatnot. Drink water and take meds. Because if you love your body, that's a good thing. We love you. Take care of you. Thank you very much. And Brandon.
As always, do something kind for yourself, and if you can, for someone else. And also remember this very important piece of life advice. If the love of your life kisses you, don't invent in your mind a lame-ass excuse about why you can't have it, like you're going to hear next week. And I will pass it to
Not
the GM.
relatable at all.
Don't make the Jemmy takeover angsty. No.
Too late.
No. It's my
I've
fun.
not been following along this story at all.
Get out. We're having our sleepover episode. God.
Oh, you think there isn't angst at sleepovers?
No, there is. It was a sleepover once where my best friend confessed they liked me, and I had friends in them there, so yeah.
And that's all from us for tonight. And by the facets of LaFondi, they will see you here next week. Good night. Awkward Calvin.
Awkward Calvin Lane.